everyone, it is Princess_Mini4 and welcome back to my channel. Today is, Monday, January 10th, 2022. And I am filming just a video to talk about stuff. The last mental health video I filmed, was in, when was it? Was it December? No, it was November or maybe October, where I talked about how I feel like I don't really feel like I'm gonna live long, and I don't really feel like I'm gonna have a chance to do all the things I want to do, and I feel like I'll never have kids, and I feel like I'll never be able to date anyone. So I guess this is like an update to that video, but not really an update because nothing's really changed. So because for a long time ago, like a year ago at this point, I had this whole plan to get pregnant, basically, like I said, in 2023. And I wrote up this whole thing to my grandmother and basically my uncle. Not really asking for permission because I'm 20. How am I asking for permission? It's really what is it called? Covering up my double chin. It's just saying, can I have your I don't know how you explain it. Not a blessing, but I don't know, it's permission, but it's not permission because I'm an adult, And like I said, I would be 21 in October of this year. And it's I wouldn't be starting the pregnancy process till January, which means I probably won't be getting pregnant till April-ish. So it was just and it was a really extravagant plan. It was I'm going to lose weight, then I'm going to get a job, and I'm going to keep working up until I give birth. I plan on getting a job this year in May, like I did last year. So I have something to do over the summer. I honestly plan on taking summer classes as well. Well, probably one summer class, and then probably 5 classes in the next fall. And then it's so I can be busy, so I can be productive, because time goes by faster. During this time of year, I am very depressed. I don't know if I have seasonal depression as well, along with my regular depression, because it's just from winter break and having nothing to do. I have more time to think and less time to do stuff. So it's just I feel I spend majority of my time thinking, which is not good for me, because I think about stuff like this, like I said, I've always really wanted to be a mother, and it's not something new. Like I said, I basically tried the very first time to have a kid when I was 11 years old. That's a story time coming another time. But I basically been trying to get pregnant for a long time. And it's just I guess I'm at the point in my life where it's maybe this is God saying it's not your time. It's because usually people, it takes one time to get pregnant. All these little 14-year-old, 15-year-olds who get pregnant, they had sex one time. And I'm it must be nice, because I feel I'm gonna be one of them people who take 7 years to get pregnant. And especially since, I don't know how to explain it, I've been on birth control all this time, and it's my cycle's not regular right now. I should be on my period. My period came on December 8th. Today is the 10th. I should be on my second day of my period. I'm still waiting for my period to come on. So it's just I feel I really won't be able to get pregnant, and I feel I won't ever have the time, because I said I still sometimes feel I'm not going to live long. And I don't really know if that's because of my parents dying young, or is it something else? It's I also dealt with, like I said, depression and anxiety a good amount of my life. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. Is it because I feel I'm not going to live long? I don't know, really. But it's I wrote the letter, and then I gave it to my grandmother, and basically for the longest time she wouldn't say anything about it. She would just, I'd be like, have you read the letter? Yeah. And that was basically it. And then one day she was I want you to wait until you finish college. And then another times it's you don't have enough money. And then another time it's I don't want a baby in my house. So it's at this point we're just pushing back the time to when I can have a kid. So basically it's she wants me to wait till I graduate college, and then she wants me to basically not live with her. Sorry for the cutoff, my alarm went off. So I'm still gonna be 30 years old, which is not what I wanted. So everybody has their life planned out for themselves in their head of how you kind of want to live your life, and I didn't want to be that old having a kid. Let's look at my face breaking out. I'm trying that new CeraVe stuff. I don't think it's working too well, but I don't know how to explain it. It's I feel my life planned out. I've always seen myself being a younger mother, And it's like, granted, you're probably still young even when you're 30. But to me, it's like, say I happen to think I want to have 6 kids. Starting at 30, like I said, your fertility plummets at 40. There's so much research on that, how your fertility plummets around the age of 40. So it's like, let me move this heat off of me. So it's like, I don't have that much time. 10 years to have 6 kids is not that much time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always loved kids, and I've always wanted to have a lot of kids. So it's like, the later I start, the less amount of time I have to have those kids of my dreams. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was writing yesterday. I was like, my dreams aren't to graduate college, become a teacher, blah, blah. My dream is to become a mother, to, you know, be successful, to, you know, it's not, I don't care about this college stuff. I don't care about this job stuff. It's like, I don't care about this stuff anymore. Like I said, I am fine working at like Amazon for the rest of my life. I don't care about this dream job, American dream, which is to graduate college and get married and have kids and live in this big house. I don't care about that stuff. I am completely fine with being a single mother of 6 kids, living in my little townhouse in a little town, and working at Amazon. It's like, that's my dream. People think it's probably crazy, but it's like, that's my dream. It's like, I don't care about anything else. But it's like, basically, and another thing that's like, in this time, life is just so uncertain. Like, in these COVID times, it's like, right now, I'm supposed to be starting school next week, but I don't know that, because I don't know if I'm gonna be starting school at all because of COVID. It's like, we don't know if they're going to be like, oh, well, we're going to do remote for this semester. I literally don't know. And that's the thing that's annoying. It's like, I can't plan stuff. And y'all know I'm really planner orientated. I don't know how to explain that. But I am real big on planning my life out, which I know is like, you would think after being on this earth for 20 years, I would know that I can't plan my life out. I know that I can't, but it's like, I still kind of want to have a rough estimate, if that makes any sense. It's like, and to me, it's like, I also want to have a kid now while I'm young. I have the energy, I have the time. Why would I wait till I become a teacher? A demanding job, working from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. every single day, 5 days a week, having 2 days off to have a kid. Whereas like right now, I have all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying? I have all the time to be that mother, to take care of my kids, to spend the first year with just me and my kids together. Once you become a teacher, once you get a demanding job like that, you get 6 months, and then you have to go on maternity leave. I have to continue this later because my grandmother is coming. But it's like, I just feel like I don't want to do that. And it's like, I still don't know what I'm doing after I graduate from my community college. It's like 5 more years, which means I'll be 26. It'll be 2027. It's just, I don't know at this point in my life. But yeah, I have to continue this later. Okay, you guys, so I'm home now. But the last thing I was talking about was how I was saying, like, I would rather have a kid now than wait until, like I said, I get a demanding job. You only get like 6 months off from maternity leave, which is like, the first year is like the crucial part of bonding with your child. And it's like, I don't want to miss 6 months of that because I got to go back to work. You know, it's just little things like that I would rather do and then wait until I have to work. But it's like, whatever, you know, obviously there's nothing I can do about it. So it's like, before I was doing this, I was like, okay, I may not go on college campus, like university campus, because I may want to have a kid. But now it's like, I have no reason but to go on, you know, like I'm just going to go on campus, because it's like, first off, it's like, sometimes I just need a change of scenery. I have been stuck in this house since March of 2020. It's like, yeah, we go out, come back. I may go over to my cousin's house and come back, but it's like, I don't really do much. And it's like, I've been an adult for 2 years, but I haven't really been an adult. Like, I'm still a 5-year-old kid, basically, based off of my family. And it's like, I would like to just be gone, be at college, and for the first time in my life, be an adult. Even though I'm like halfway, I'm like about to be an elder. I'm just playing. But it's like, you know, there's a lot of things that I want to do in my life. And it's just like, I'm just at this point, I'm not even going to worry about them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't even know what else to say. But basically, I was filming this video because I was really irritated last night, and I was writing something towards my grandmother, but I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to say it, because you know what, it's like, it's a waste of my breath. She's not going to let me have a kid as long as I'm living with her, and as long as I'm not graduated. So it's like, why am I even bothering her? You know what I'm saying? Why am I even trying to convince something that it doesn't matter what's going to happen? The answer is still going to be no. So it's like, and I'm not going to sit here and secretly do it, because then it's like, then I'm like, I don't know. And it's not even worth it because there's no way I can secretly do it because she can see what mail is coming. So if she sees like a sperm thing coming in the mail, she's going to know I'm trying to get pregnant. So it's just like, whatever, you know? Like I always say, it's like if I never have kids, then that was my story. If I never get married, if I never have a relationship, then that was my story. If I never be happy, that was my story. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get to that point in my life where I'm trying to be like positive about stuff, even though it's really hard. It's like my life is kind of really negative my entire life. Like I said, I've lost a lot of family members, including both of my parents before I was even 18 years old. So it's like my life has been kind of built up around negativity. So it's really hard for me to be positive because my life is not positive. It's like I can't be positive when stuff isn't being positive to me. But it's like this year, 2020, I am trying to be more positive and like work on stuff like that. Like I'm actually doing what they call it a vision board, which I was like I ain't doing nothing crazy like that because like my goals never come true. Like anything I ever do in my life, it never actually really happens. But it's like I'm just gonna work on little things. At first I had like these certain goals I wanted to hit before I got pregnant, but now it's like, you know, kind of like it's like I have no motivation. It's like, who cares? Who cares? But I'm just going to work on myself, and I guess basically the end goal is to go to more school. Yay. That's the last thing I wanted to do. Like I said, the last thing I really wanted to do was go to college, but here I am. So it's like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day I'll be able to live my life, live the life that I want to live and do what I want to do. That would be nice. Like I said, the only decision I really made in my life, like in a really important, like grown-up decision, was to have weight loss surgery. That was it. Everything else in my life had to be approved by my grandmother, my dad, or my uncle. So it's like, you know, I don't know. That's the only thing I can really say I'm kind of looking forward to is when I graduate in 2030, whenever I graduate, which is probably going to be around then. But yeah, there's really not updates, anything about this. I'm still kind of the same negative person. I mean, it's not going to like flip a switch on January 1st. I'm just trying to work on being more positive because earlier I was a little bit better. I was like, that's fine, you know what I'm saying? That means that I just get to go away and be away from stuff that's like triggering stuff to me, you know? It's like I said, I really wish I could look at a person with kids and be like, oh, that's cute again, but I can't because I'm just at that point where it's just sadding to me, and it's like I want to be you. It's like that's another thing I'm gonna work on, is like trying not to compare my life to others and stuff like that. But for a good amount of this year, I am going to detach myself from a lot of things. That means like social media. I'm still going to upload on YouTube because to me that's not really social media, but like I'm really going to spend a lot of time off of Instagram, off of Twitter, off of Facebook, just because social media, like, and TikTok, it just brings negativity into my life because I see a whole lot of people living lives that I don't get to do. It's like one thing about me, I never got to like do stuff on summer vacation, do stuff on winter vacation. I typically sat home. So it's like my life has just been revolved around me sitting at home, and it's just I'm at that point where I'm 20 and it's like I want to do stuff. And it's just I want to do more and more and more, especially when you look around and people die every day. Betty White just died. Bob Kennedy, like all these people just died. And it's just like life is so short. You never know when it's your last day. I just want to do a whole bunch of stuff. But it's like also at the same time, it's like I'm at that point in my life. I saw this quote. It's like you're at this point in your life where you're too old for half the things you want to do, and you're still too young for half the things you want to do. And it's annoying. But it's like I am just going to be working on me, making sure I get to my goal weight. And since I'm not having kids anytime soon, I'm going to work on getting a breast reduction and getting my skin removed. Because like I don't care about having kids anymore. Not saying that I don't want to have kids, but it's like I don't want to hype myself up for something that's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's not going to happen, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Like I said, unless I get with somebody and get pregnant. But since that's not going to happen, it is what it is. I just wanted to do a little rant and kind of do like an update. I still kind of feel the same. I still sometimes feel like I'm not going to live that long, but I am trying to turn my life around for 2020. But yeah, my grandmother's back. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn notification bell to know what I post. And yeah, stay tuned for the vision board video.